My name is Cassidy Dangler, and this is what an activist looks like. When I was in kindergarten, they had my dojo had a side dojo there, um, and they had my instructor who now lives in Mexico was teaching classes there, and I saw it because I was at the after school program there, and that's when they would do the classes, and I really wanted to do it, and my grandfather actually suggested that I do it also, and so I just started it, and I fell in love with it, and I just love it. Well, during karate, after I got my black belt, it was required unless you get the straight black belt, you have to be 16 to do that, but I was 10, so you have to get a provisional black belt, which means you have to put in a certain amount of hours to get your shodan, which is the regular black belt. You're no longer provisional. So, when I was teaching during that, I definitely, fell in love with, supporting other kids because I love learning karate, but I love teaching other people and sharing my knowledge with other kids and helping them become... I want every kid that does karate to, become a black belt and love it as much as I do. And I love just teaching all of the kids and seeing their improvement and knowing, I did something to help that. For me, when I was growing up, there was a girl who was a black belt, and she was, totally my inspiration. We did private lessons together, and I just wanted to be her. And I just, still now, I think, how I felt when she was helping me, and I just want to be that for the other girls. Probably, the younger classes, the white belts, they're probably more girls, because they're just trying it out for the first time, but once you get to the higher belts and older people, there are definitely not as many girls. There are probably just a couple or a few girls per class. In my advanced belt class, there are only 2 girls that aren't me. I think it's because they're sort of intimidated by the amount of boys, and they feel because we do so many things that would be considered for boys, you would have to, fight and, be physical with other boys and be, strong. They feel intimidated, they can't do that because they're a girl, and they just don't get into it as much, so they just quit. I definitely try to, be a role model for not just the girls, but all of the kids, but especially the girls, because I don't want them to feel intimidated at all. I don't want them to drop out just because there are a lot of boys and they're bigger and stronger than them. I think all girls should be aware that there is you can do things that boys can do, and you can do them better if you put your mind to it. I don't think, media, in movies and stuff, just changes their mind and possesses their mind thinking that the boys have to be the hero and the boys have to be the ones that save the day and everything, and that just puts them into the mindset that they can't do anything and they just have to let the boys take care of everything that, and I think that's so not right, that all the girls should be aware that they can do it just as much as boys, and don't quit even when you get down on yourself that you think you can't do as well because you're a girl. Don't let that get to you. Be confident in yourself and just go for it. Girls rock.